What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the reveal trailer for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, just be aware, this video is purely CGI trailer. There's no actual gameplay. Now, I am completely aware that this game doesn't release until 2022. So it's very, very unlikely that we're going to get any kind of gameplay for a very long time. However, it is hard for me to get excited for a game without seeing how it actually plays. But let's go through the trailer. If you do like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But let's get into it. So the game opens up with what I can only assume is, a Brainiac's invasion or whatever. But it opens in Metropolis. So one point of contention here is that this game is actually connected to the ARKHAM verse. Whereas the Gotham Knights game isn't at all. So aesthetically, to me, that looks a lot more similar to the ARKHAM verse than this game. To me, and this might get a bit of hate in the comments, but let me explain. To me, this game looks very, very much like Fortnite meets Sunset Overdrive with the Suicide Squad characters. I will explain that in a little bit more, but let's get a bit more into the trailer. So we start off with Harley Quinn being Harley Quinn.
Repeat! Task Force X has lost the target!
Damn it! Argus 3 is taking heavy fire. Get to Park Ridge ASAP.
Don't worry, boss. We got
I really like her look, but then we get to Captain Boomerang. Now, as an Australian, this is a terrible accent. It's very exaggerated, very hyperbolic. It's the Americans' version of an Australian accent. You then get a bit of banter between Captain Boomerang and Deadshot, which is always nice to see. But then you also see a Batman and Green Lantern balloon in the back with King Shark popping these balloons. Now this could be a hint to the characters that you're going to go up against and fight in the game. I will be discussing a leak or a rumor from Nerdstash as well about the different characters that you will be able to play as. You get the classic Deadshot line of "I never miss." The Suicide Squad is completely over this.
They're sharper than your eyes, Shark Man. I never miss.
Never miss. Yeah, we bloody know. You never shut up about it.
And then you get a whole bunch of these monsters attacking the Suicide Squad, and you really get to see their abilities. Now, Captain Boomerang is given power, so it looks like they're either making it Captain Boomerang's son, who takes on the Captain Boomerang mantle, or they've just given the son's power to the original Captain Boomerang. I'm not too sure. You then see Harley Quinn swinging around in a grapple, using her bat, doing all these acrobatic moves and all that sort of stuff, which is really cool. She gets different bombs. You get Killer Shark, who has a machine gun. So it looks like every single player in this game is going to get some kind of gun or some kind of ranged weapon. You then move on to Deadshot, who has a jetpack, and he just flames these guys on the side of the building. So he obviously has a sniper and a jetpack, so he's going to be really fun to play as. You then get more Killer Shark, who looks like he's going to be a very big, heavy tank kind of character. You see Harley Quinn using a grapple gun. So traversal seems like it's a big focus in this game if this trailer is anything to go by. You get grapple guns, you can swing, run really fast as Captain Boomerang, you get jetpacks. This is why I think it's going to be very, very similar to Sunset Overdrive. In fact, it kind of opens the same way. So you're on a rooftop, there's these monsters, and then look at this trailer from Sunset Overdrive.
But it's not all bad. All this place needs is a hero. One who doesn't just survive, but does it with style. Who is this hero? Me! Not me? Oh, you! Can you survive the many dangers? Can you help others survive? Can you save Sunset City? Can you? For the love of God, can you? Of course you can. It's a f***ing video game. That's right! Yes! Let's try this. Nice!
So you can see that there are clear similarities to the way that the game plays. Now, the reason why I said that it looks very much like a Fortnite cross Sunset Overdrive is I'm talking about the actual trailer itself. Look at this trailer from Batman, and you can see that there's kind of a similarity. If you mixed Sunset Overdrive, with this Batman trailer, you kind of get something in the middle here, which is this game to me. You then hear them talk about how them killing monsters gets a few years off the sentences, which obviously goes back to the origins of the Suicide Squad, where they have the bombs planted in their head and they have to go ahead and do these missions to knock off some years off their sentences. They then come to the realization that they haven't killed their alpha target and wonder who their alpha target actually is. Enter Superman, who at first seemingly looks like he saved someone from a helicopter crash. Even King Shark mentioned this.
Look, it's Superman. The mighty Superman has just rescued that pilot.
What a show off.
And then you see something isn't quite right with Superman. So you see him holding this pilot up in the air with a purple glow.
No.
He sees what's about to happen. So does the Suicide Squad. And you see Superman just incinerate this pilot. So it looks to be that Brainiac has taken control over the Justice League, and it's your job as the Suicide Squad to take them out. Now, I think this is why they've given certain characters some buffs, like Captain Boomerang, because if you're going to go up against, let's say, the Flash, and you're Captain Boomerang, a Boomerang isn't going to help you at all. You're not going to fight against anyone as Captain Boomerang. So giving him some kind of speedster powers levels the playing field and makes it a bit more realistic to show how these Suicide Squad members could take out a member of the Justice League. You then get some funny banter with Captain Boomerang throwing his boomerang and blaming it on Shark, saying he shouldn't have done that, which I find fucking hilarious.
You shouldn't have done that, Shark.
Now, in a leak from Nerd Stash, I'll link it down in the description below as well, and they actually go through the different types of roles that these characters will play. So Harley Quinn is an all-rounder. She has a hammer and a bat for close combat. She has 2 pistols and can equip submachine guns for ranged attacks. Now, obviously, take these leaks with a grain of salt. Not confirmed to be true. We haven't seen any gameplay, so just keep that in mind. Deadshot is obviously the long range. He has his jetpack. He has mounted cannons, which we see, and he has a sniper, which we also see, but he also lacks in close combat. Apparently, you also get to play as Deathstroke, as one of the members of the Suicide Squad, which we don't see in the trailer. And apparently he plays very, very similar to Batman in the Arkham games, with a big emphasis on stealth. It's also rumored that we get to play as Cheetah, who you can imagine to be very quick, agile. In combat, you get King Shark, who we see, who's like a Hulk-like character. There's Captain Boomerang, who... whether he's the son of the original Captain Boomerang or they've just given him the powers of the son, I'm not too sure. But you see that he's able to run faster and he has some of the abilities that his son displays. It's rumored that you get to play as Count Vertigo and Enchantress as well, but that's still yet to be confirmed. So again, grain of salt. Now, in this leak as well, they go through the Justice League roster and someone who supposedly has already played the game. So apparently, in this game, the Justice League roster is Superman, Batman, Shazam, Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Martian Manhunter. So we do see that there was a Green Lantern balloon, and that was next to a Batman. So you can tick them off. And also Superman, we clearly see in the trailer. So already you've got some kind of confirmation, definitely for Superman. For Batman, yes. For Green Lantern, yes, through the balloons. Now, someone did say, as I said before, that they actually played the game. In this leak, they went up against 2 of the members of the Justice League. They went up against Wonder Woman and Batman. They did say that in their interactions with these 2 Justice League members, their boss fights were incredibly different, which is really encouraging to me. They said that when they fought Batman, it was kind of like you were the prey and he was your predator. So it was kind of like how he preys on people in the Arkham games, how you stalk people from the ceilings, from the shadows. So fighting against Batman is going to be a really, really fun experience. I really hope they kind of go with the Alien Isolation approach, where it's almost like a horror, where you have to use different tactics and different moves and all that sort of stuff just to get around Batman and try to outsmart him. They also said they fought against Wonder Woman. Now, where Batman uses the predatory approach, Wonder Woman uses a lasso to pull you in, blocks a lot of your attacks, has a shield, uses a sword. And to take her out, you have to use a lot of combos to actually beat her. So if this is all true, this sounds really, really fun. And it seems like the boss fights are going to be tailored to the certain Justice League members' strengths, which again, I think is why they gave Captain Boomerang some of these abilities, because if you're going up against the Flash as Captain Boomerang, who is one of his main villains, you're not going to stand a chance at all. So that's my thought on the game, guys. Let me know which Suicide Squad member you're most excited to play as, or if I haven't mentioned anyone that you want to play as, let me know who you want them to introduce into the game. Let me know also which hero you're most excited to go up and fight against. For me, I would love to fight against a Green Lantern. I don't know how they're going to go ahead with the power balances, because Superman is insane, Green Lantern's insane, and Flash is completely OP as well. So it'd be really, really interesting to see how they handle such high-powered abilities and higher-powered characters to make it actually seem fitting into this world where it's somehow conceivable that these members can take out the Justice League members. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Let me know if you're excited, if you're not excited, and like, comment, subscribe if you like these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Keep it down, Hal. The ears are still ringing after that last Barney.
What is that? Australian for hangover?
I believe I can translate. Boomerang has a concussion from the enemy you missed in our last encounter.
Guess those teeth are sharper than your eyes, Sharkman. I never
Never miss.
Never miss. Yeah, we bloody know. You never shut up about it.